They're like, hey, aren't those the guys from YouTube? What happened, Steve?
The crappy gas station ran out of gas.
It's the first time the National Weather Service has issued any kind of watch since 2011 for a hurricane. Barbie feels about the way I do. I'm over it. We'd rather be ready and not need it than completely unprepared and really need these things. Morning! It's so early. Good morning, chickens! The past couple days I've been watching the Weather Channel, like I do. They have been talking about a tropical system in the Atlantic that has potentially been forecast to hit New England. As of this morning, we are still in that lovely, enormous cone of uncertainty. They're projecting that come Sunday into Tuesday-ish, we are in for a minimum of a significant rain event. Now, here in Connecticut, we have had a lot of rain. In fact, yesterday, while I was canning up the pickles, we were getting torrential downpours. Hartford was getting flooded. It was a lot of rain all at once, and we've already had a lot of rain. So moving forward, having a forecast of a significant rain event isn't really thrilling, or it is thrilling, but not in a good way. We have to do things to prepare. They say that, you know, New England doesn't get a lot of hurricanes, but we have had some significant storms over the past few years. Today and tomorrow we're going to be preparing our house, our chickens, our garden for a significant rain event, never mind wind. Even yesterday with the outer bands of Fred passing by, I don't even know if it was even still a tropical depression at the point it got up here, but branches fell and everything from that, and we lost our popcorn yesterday to that just little bit of wind that we got. So I want to do some things out in the garden to try and prepare. You know, there's not much I can really do other than tying up as much of the tomato plants as possible, tying up the pepper plants, harvesting anything that's either ready to be harvested or close to ready to be harvested. The reason is because I noticed yesterday with the inch of rain that we got all at once, some of the tomatoes that were close to ripening just straight up cracked, and I harvested them and I'll use them, but I don't want that to happen to everything. So I'm going to harvest as much as I can before the storm this weekend. Anything that can blow away, so I, you know, have the seedling containers that I'm using, and then I just like throw them off to the side. I have to pick all that stuff up. I have to clean up all the areas around just so nothing blows away. I mean, I don't want garbage all over my yard. With ESA ES last year, we lost power for around a week. I think it was either just at a week or a little bit past a week that we were without power. So the whole COVID thing has taught me that I don't need to grocery shop every week. I can grocery shop every 2 to 3 weeks, and that's what I've been doing, and I enjoy it, and it's not time consuming for me, and it actually saves us money doing it that way. We have 3 pickup orders today at 3 different stores. It's just stocking up on things that we are low on and normal grocery items for us, as well as just making sure we have enough food that's easy to prepare in case we do lose power. So many of our peppers are like ready to be harvested. They're at a really good size, but they're not the color that they're supposed to turn. The Sunbright peppers, they're huge, but I don't know if I should just go ahead and harvest those now or actually wait for them to turn yellow. Here, there's wormies on those. The other thing I'm concerned about is my beautiful sunflowers that are 10 or 11 feet high. I don't know if they're gonna make it. I'm gonna see what I can do. Said it was forecast possibly Saturday night might start the wind, but Sunday, so I'm just gonna keep an eye on the forecast, and once they have a better gauge of the timing of it, I'll wait and then pick the stuff that I think needs to get picked. For today, the plan is I'm gonna go in, get some coffee, get some work done, and then we're gonna head out. I have 3 grocery orders to pick up, and then I need gas, so I'm gonna fill my gas tank. When we don't prepare, we regret it. There's times I've lost power and I knew that was a possibility, but I'm like, it'll be fine. and I didn't save any water, I didn't charge anything. And there's the times that I prepare for a storm like we're doing now and we don't get the storm, which is fine. I'm totally fine with that. Anything I am doing isn't something necessarily that I don't need. If I prepare for it, like check my batteries, make sure the flashlights work, do all those things, and we don't end up needing it, at least I know for next time it's ready. It's ready to go, and I have it, and I've checked it. And as far as harvesting or getting things ready to saving water, it's fine. We'll use it. I will use the water. It's not going to go to waste. You know, same thing with filling the gas cans. We will use it. We'd rather be ready and not need it than completely unprepared and really need these things. So prepping for a hurricane. That's what we're doing today. All right, so we are in the car.
Yep.
Okay, so we just went to Target, Walmart, and the wholesale club that we are members of. They have a gas station there that's usually at a discounted price because we pay for a club membership. However, I don't know where my membership card is. I usually keep it in my wallet and it's not there. So I can't get gas there, which is fine. The line was super long and it works out better, I guess. I have a lot of refrigerated stuff in the back of my car and I would have to wait in line to get gas. And I'm also very grateful for the option of pickup orders, driving up and having it brought out to your car. It's a gift, really. Now I'm gonna go and try and find a gas station around our house that doesn't cost a fortune. And there's a lot of cars out. So here's all the stuff. Lots of things to bring inside. So I had to go over like 2 or 3 towns to go get gas because the gas in town, our town, is really expensive and it was busy. But I did have to drive pretty far, so hopefully the ice cream's not melted. My phone is blowing up with notifications about hurricane warnings or watches. There was a lot of people out, a lot of traffic, a lot of people getting gas right now. The house is so far from where we park. So sometimes I'm super classy and I use our garden cart to bring in some of the stuff. Here's all the stuff, and now I get to put it all away. I shouldn't have to go to the store for at least a couple of weeks unless I missed something, but for the most part we should be able to get by. At this point they said that they're predicting possible landfall in Long Island, which isn't the greatest news. I have the laundry mostly done. I'm trying to stay ahead of the dishes so that there's nothing in the sink, because washing dishes by hand uses up a lot of water. It says we're officially under hurricane watch, which means that it could change. You know, there's the watch and then there's the warning. So the warning is that it's coming. And then the watch is like, be alert, get your preparations set and things like that. Steve said he got gas in his truck this morning, so really the only things left to do today are filling our gas tanks with gas. And then tomorrow we will work on getting the property ready and secure. Getting the chickens, making sure that they have food and water, and doing all that stuff. We'll do that tomorrow. Good stuff. Barbie feels about the way I do. I'm over it. Oh man, I'm losing it. We just ate dinner. I make homemade pizza on Friday. Steve got gas in his truck this morning. I got gas in my car this afternoon. And now we are going to go get gas for the gas tanks for our generator. What is the update on the hurricane right now?
A direct hit.
It's the first time the National Weather Service has issued any kind of watch since 2011 for a hurricane. I mean, we've had storms since then. And quite frankly, Isaias last year, that was a killer for us. We were out of power for
A week.
just over a week.
I think it was 10 days. Was it 10 days? Or
It was
that
about
different storm?
8 days. Yeah, it's hard to keep track. We've lost power many times. Wow, you've got quite the train behind you.
Doing the normal speed. I'm not. That just shows you how all the people that are detoured on our road speed.
So we're gonna go get gas, and for the gas can, we'll get there tomorrow.
Not tomorrow. It's gonna be
We're gonna go to a gas station that it's not as busy of an area as where we normally go. It's a little bit further out, but it's worth it not to have to sit in a line. Like
Yes.
these poor people behind us. They're like, hey, aren't those the guys from YouTube? What happened, Steve?
The crappy gas station ran out of gas. What I don't get is why I had to go inside to pay. Why not just be like, we're not going to have enough for that. It's going to be like the last time we searched for gas.
We're at another gas station. We're trying to get to another gas station. It doesn't appear that this one's out of gas yet.
Success.
We got the gas.
I got the gas.
got the gas.
And these were going really slow too. That was 18 gallons in that amount of time.
We got the gas, got the food, we've got everything. We're all prepared that way. So tomorrow will be the day that we work on the Homestead stuff, and we will update you then on the track of the hurricane. But by the time you watch this, you will already know what happened. We may be recording in the dark, yes. Do you want help? Or do I get to watch?
You get to watch.
We also just saw a lot of people on our road also getting ready. So we saw other people with gas cans in their driveways that they had just filled, and another person we saw were they opening a new generator? They had just opened their brand new generators. People are getting ready for crazy time.